Hello, it's Saturday and it's time for another weekend vlog. Don't walk down the stairs backward, Shaun.
The vlog on the tine is all mine, all mine. The vlog on the tine is all mine. The vlog on the tine is all mine, all mine. The vlog on the tine is all mine.
My hair okay, Caroline?
Possible.
Passable.
Possible. It's really wrong.
I know. 15th of July, that's when I can get it cut.
I keep saying the 14th. It's the 14th.
14th. 14th of July, even one day earlier, wow. Aren't I lucky boy? We're just waiting for our breakfast to be delivered. They're going to deliver it to save me collecting it. It's from Egg Shack. We've been looking forward to one of these for a few weeks.
I was, but because we're getting
Indian food.
Indian food from one of our friends this evening.
From spicy biryani tonight.
Yeah. I decided not to have one because I won't be able to eat it.
She can only eat one small morsel every day.
Little bits, but
Little bit.
little bit.
So yeah, so we're waiting for breakfast and we'll show you that when it comes. Today is the day all the pubs open in England, and we're not going to a pub, we're not going to a restaurant, we're staying away from all of that mess that's going to happen today, aren't we?
For a while.
But I might pop to the MetroCentre and have a look at all the social distance and stuff. Maybe not buy things. Today, that opened last week, was it? Or 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, and I can't do that until August.
Yeah, but these government rules are just ridiculous.
But the best thing is you can go and check things out, scope it out for me, can't you? See what things are like.
And I also need to pop to the shop as well. I'll probably go to Aldi because Tesco only delivered half of our order last night because the delivery driver saw there was another box and decided he wasn't going to bring it. But anyway.
And wait, today's my first day.
It was all the good stuff as well. It was all crisps and everything.
It was all your treaty thing. And hey, today is the first day that I can officially go outside and socially distance with 6 people.
I don't know what the rules are, Caroline, or when they come in, because it's different for different people and it's very confusing and it's ridiculous anyway, the whole setup. As long as you're careful and do what's right for you and for us, that's all that matters. We've just got to look after ourselves and protect ourselves because there's so many idiots out there who aren't following any rules, never mind it being so confusing to know which ones to follow.
They've just said on the TV the NHS are ready and waiting for trouble. They're thinking it's going to be like a New Year's Eve style thing.
There will be. I mean, some of the pubs opened at 6 AM. Ridiculous. Although there's one on the TV, no one's in it yet. But anyway, they're all like all the ones around here are like you have to reserve a table and it's like £60 for 2 hours and stuff.
Charging
Ridiculous.
you £30 for an hour in the local pub ones.
Ridiculous.
And the other thing is you're only allowed an hour or so, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, we'll come back to you when our breakfast is here.
Delivery.
Breakfast! Egg Shack, baby! I hope it's as good as the pictures look.
I don't know. I mean, it gets good reviews.
I think that's your dad's burrito. Oh, look at the size of that!
Oh, yours looks big. That's why it's called...
Well, I've heard that before from you, Caroline.
How rude. That's why it's called the Big Shack.
Baby!
Dad, do you want to get
some look
tissue and stuff?
Oh.
That's ooey gooey.
That is massive. And it smells lush. There's your hash browns, pet. I'm going to eat this. Bye. Let's have a look at your burrito then, Dave. Ooh.
It's called an El Camino.
El Camino. Oh, you're going to have to bite into that or something so we can see what's inside.
It doesn't come up.
It's got turkey bacon, turkey sausage, beans, cheese.
Oh, look at that.
An egg.
Lush.
Do you want to see a hash brown?
Okay, we've seen a hash brown.
Thanks.
I still need to eat mine.
Sean, this has taken you forever to even have a bite of it because you've been having the hash browns.
How am I meant to eat this?
Squish.
Too big? It's too big.
Well, that's why it's
Double
called...
sausage, double bacon, double egg, double cheese, double
That's
shack
why-
sauce.
That's why it's called a Big Shack.
Oh. Yes. That's good. It's going to make a mess though.
Dad, are you watching the sport?
News.
The sports news?
I need a knife.
You need a knife. Shaun, repeat for people who are watching what you've actually just said to me.
I'm struggling to finish this, it's outdone me. This early in the morning.
Well, it was double everything.
Delicious though. The shack sauce and the cheese mixed together. Oh my god.
And it's actually turkey bacon and
Yeah.
turkey sausage patty, so...
Chicken sausage.
Chicken sausage.
So good, highly recommended, but don't get the big shack, just get the regular shack. Would be my advice.
But the regular shack doesn't have bacon in it.
Does?
It didn't, it just says a patty.
That's it. I'm done.
He's done. Shall I stick a fork in you?
No, because I'll bleed. Well, that breakfast was delicious, but I'm now at the MetroCentre and I'm going to have a look around to see what all the fuss is about, really. Why do we need to go shopping and all the social distancing and all that jazz. Make sure it's safe for Caroline to come should we need to. And I've got my mask ready to go. We need to see Shaun Klaxon, right? But do you need one of them when it's just my video? Paul? Let's get in the shops. They've got separate doors for entrance and separate for exit, which is pretty good. You gotta keep your distance. The car park didn't look too busy, but we'll see how busy it is. Sanitizer when you come in. Just wait. Okay, all sanitised, and you've got the social distance markers on the floor. Luckily there's lots of space in this mall. Don't go to Greg, Shaun, you've just had that breakfast. But you do want to look. I'm going to have a look at some American sweets and Pringles in there on the way out. Wonder if all the restaurants upstairs are open. No, they're looking closed. I mean, they might have gone bust to be fair, but yeah, they don't look open yet. And neither does this activity, which is climbing walls and that kind of stuff. Not my idea of fun, but someone would enjoy it. Let's have a look around a few more shops. So not every shop is open. Only some shops are open, so Mankind's closed, Burger King's closed, Build-A-Bear Workshop's open, the Cafe Nero's closed. There's a few others. Primark is of course open, but that's the queue, and it's all windy and distanced and spread out. That could take a while to get into Primark, and they're only letting you walk in certain areas of the mall to avoid these big queues like Primark has. Do I want some pretzels? No. I'm going to join the queue for the Disney store because, you know, it's a short queue. That's the reason I've got to go in this one. So I'm in the Disney store. That took all of a minute to join that queue and get in. It's mandatory to wear masks in here. It isn't mandatory to wear masks in all the shops in the MetroCentre, but it is in the Disney store. They've got all the markers on the floor. Still not as many stands as normal, but still plenty to buy. Ooh, I quite like this. You can also use contactless as well, and it's gone up to £45 or £20. I'm not, oh no, £18. I'm still not paying that, even though it's nice. Let's see what else I can find. This is the ink and paint stuff. I really like these plates, but I don't know if Caroline would. Look at these. Now these are nice. 4 plates of the penguins from Mary Poppins, $24.50. I know who would like them, Jason and Paul. And also the 3 caballeros. Oh, what else have they got? Bowls. And a nice pen. What on earth are these? What are these? No idea what they are. I'm picking myself up a cup. £7.70 for this nice Walt Disney Pictures cup, and it'll keep it warm as well. I always, when I drink my tea, forget about it, and it ends up going cold. I think Dave would like this mug as well. I'll send him a picture, see if he likes it. He likes Jiminy Cricket. Some nice funky mugs. I have a problem though. The mask is making me very, very sweaty and warm on my face, and make my glasses fall down because it's very, very warm. So that's me finished in the Disney store. I got my mug. I felt quite safe in there actually. Everyone was quite spread out. There was good distance. Masks are mandatory. If you don't have one, they'll give you one when you turn up to the store. Does mean people still didn't wear them properly, mind you, under the nose and stuff, but it is what it is. When you get to the till, it's all nicely spaced out. They're all protected with the plastic, and they step back from the till when you're paying, and so on. So Disney store, pretty good, pretty good. I do have a massive problem wearing this though, because I am so warm wearing this mask from a hot breath. My glasses just keep sliding down my face. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't think this is something I could do for a long, like several hours. I think being here for an hour is probably long enough. I'm going to have a look around a few more shops, see what else there is. So a few more shops closed down this way, and of course there are some people who don't know what a one-way system is. Look at that couple down there walking the wrong way. It's like, come on, it's not hard. Signs everywhere. I might get some Krispy Kremes. Ooh. Donuts. I'm going to head to M&S and see what M&S is like. Oh, Millie's is closed. Damn it. I like a nice Millie's cookie. On the way past, I had to go in Hotel Chocolate, of course, and pick up a couple of bits. Not those orange macarons that Paul and Cheryl had, though. And I really wanted those. Thanks, Paul, for disappointing me. That shop was pretty easy as well, although I have to keep touching my glasses because they keep sliding down my face, and I don't like touching my face because I'm very, very warm. Let's have a look in M&S. I had to walk around the fridge aisle in M&S to cool down a bit. We've got a nice queue system to get in, but once you're in there, there's no one-way system, and it's all a bit of a mess. People just go wherever they want. But it wasn't too busy, so it was manageable. But now I'm going to head back to the car and get over to Aldi. Hopefully Aldi's not too busy. I'm back in the car and I've got that mask off, and I can't stop touching my glasses because it keeps sliding down my face because I'm so sweaty and warm. It wasn't an unpleasant experience shopping in the MetroCentre. It wasn't that busy. The shops were okay. There are still some idiots who don't know a one-way system, despite the fact that there's plenty of space and massive signs everywhere, but yeah, we'll still walk the wrong way. But they were the exception, not the rule. Quite a few people were wearing masks, and wearing a mask is fine. I can breathe fine, but like I was starting to sweat from my eyeballs, and I wasn't even in there that long, and it's not even that warm. So that's wearing a mask, but it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. I'm done at the MetroCentre now, and I'm going to go and get some shopping. So I'll see you when I've done that. Change of plans. I'm going to try Asda instead because it's a massive store and the car park is quite well spread out. When I looked at Aldi's car park, it was pretty chocker, so I might have better luck in here for distance, but we'll find out, I guess. I'll see you when I get out. I'm back in the car. That experience wasn't too bad. What I've learned is just focus on myself. There's lots of other people doing stuff wrong. I'm probably doing stuff wrong. Just focus on me. And try and block out all the other stuff. Just be blind to it, and then I won't get so frustrated and upset and angry like I did in Iceland that time. But yeah, so that Asda shop, I got everything that I needed plus some extra stuff. It was only £10 worth of stuff that wasn't delivered from Tesco, yet I spent £52 in Asda. How does that work? But you know, I'm gonna head back to Caroline now, and I'm gonna chill out after. I need another shower, but I'm gonna chill out this afternoon before discussions tonight. I'm back home, everything's packed away, all tidied up, I'm cooled down and relaxed. My hair, whatever, not long to get that done. What are we doing this afternoon, Dave?
I'm watching the derby.
What derby?
Epsom Derby.
All right. Racing.
Correct.
We're putting a bed on.
You know I don't count
Anymore.
anymore, yes.
Yeah. Horses.
Not for the last 22 years.
So the racing's all finished. Dave's watched all of that. He didn't pick any winners as usual. And now the arse is on the telly. The arse. That's what you call them, isn't it, Dave?
Arsenal, yes.
Yeah. Got a couple of bourbons because
Poland does like that.
no. Got a bourbon ready. I need to get a few drinks in me so that I can handle the discussion show, don't I, Dave?
Yes,
I mean, you watch it drunk and I try and do it drunk, but I don't know if it ever works out. Also, our Indian food is almost here. There's someone at the door. Holly says this is going to make Caroline cry. Cry! Oh, it's paper. It's Mickey paper, that's exciting. Oh, I'm on me honkers. Oh, look at that. It's Holly. And then, that's very thoughtful, Holly, because now Holly can still cuddle Caroline and keep her warm.
Well, that was the idea, so she can wrap myself in and stroke her more. Yeah.
Oh.
I've just been I probably could have done with it all for this last few weeks, but I've been lying in bed. I just kind of get the energy summed up. Hello, kind of.
No.
That's cute. Go and show Dad.
Dave,
Yes.
we need to pause Jackie. We're just watching some vlogs.
Pause that.
Jackie, I'm putting you on pause. And freeze.
Hey.
Look at that.
Coffee in it?
It's upside down.
Is it?
Yes.
That's lovely, that.
Lovely. Oh,
I'm sleeping, but I'll just wake up at anything.
thank you very much, Holly.
You're welcome.
The Indian foods come from spicy biryani, which is Caroline's friend Shirley. We've got two different curries, a lamb one, a chicken one, a toga dal, a veggie one. Some chicken.
No, don't get that wrong. It's dal tadka, slightly different.
Okay. Chicken 65 and gobi 65, and there's Caroline's.
Do you want to see it?
And a chapati.
Homemade chapatis.
Oh,
Forget how to wrap these now.
you roll it, Caroline.
Yeah, I know.
Chapati. Let's give it a try. So the chicken 65. Jackie's on the back one. We'll press play. That's really nice. A little bit of spice. The right is very wet and very subtle. How's your gobi 65?
Lovely. Do you want to try?
No. She just shoves it in my mouth. That's really nice.
Yeah.
There's been like a brief delay in the fireworks show.
Okay, let's try a bit of the curry and the coconut rice.
Not sure what's happening.
Oh, this is really good so far. Yeah?
The dal tadka is really nice. It's got a nice little spice to it.
It's this one. Yeah. I like that. Nice. Thumbs up from Shaun.
What about your the other one?
Yeah, nice. Thumbs up from Shaun.
12 o'clock midnight.
It's now time for discussions after party, and we're doing a game.
Because I'm saying something and you're just going, no. What's he saying?
What's he whispering?
One item of Disney clothing. 1, 2, 3, go. You can't be wearing.
I'm in the dark. I can't see.
I've got a Oswald.
Does this count? Put Disney on it.
Yeah. Come on, Zoe. You look like you're in the Blair Witch running around like that.
Who won that? I've got to say, I think Ange might have thrown her spirit over and gone, I've got this!
I fell on the green screen, I stood on it.
And this is the fun we have after the show.
Hey, vlog.
It's 1:30 in the morning. That's the end of the discussions after show that we do. And I'm going to bed. The Indian was very, very nice. The rest of the house is asleep, so that's why I'm speaking very quietly. I'll see you in the morning when I'm making corn dogs tomorrow.
Good morning. It's Sunday. I was going to say Saturday, Dad. It's Sunday. Shaun's still in bed. I didn't want to get up. It was too cosy. He didn't get to bed till after 1. And I think that was the only reason he came up was because he kept waking me up and I told him to be quiet. Shaun's gonna cook. What's he cooking today? Corn dog. Is it corn dogs? I think he's cooking corn dogs today. He was thinking about taking us out for a walk or a push. But it's actually extremely windy. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It's very windy. So I don't know what's going to happen, and the the clouds keep going over. Excuse me. Anyway, how are you this morning, Dad?
I'm fine.
Did Shaun wake you up?
No.
Or you sleep through everything? As usual, he's watching food programme. Is there any sports on? Oh, what time is the Newcastle match is on today? So yes, we'll be watching the Newcastle match. 2:15.
Yeah.
Who we're playing?
West Ham.
Who's going to win?
Newcastle.
You predicted that on the last game and we lost.
No, 1-4-1.
No, it was the time before that we lost, didn't we? That was what you predicted. Anyway, we'll get back to you when Shaun gets up. So it is sunny somewhere, but like I said, it's extremely windy, and the pool has visitors. Ooh, chairs moving. What did you say, Dad? The doors are flaming banging. You said flaming banging. You did. I've got it on camera, Dad. You said flaming banging.
Morning.
Good morning.
You taking your tablets?
Not yet.
Get your tablets taken, babe.
I'm gonna take your tablets. Don't worry.
You're always so resistant to taking your tablets.
I'm not resistant to taking them. Dad says flaming on camera.
Flaming?
Flaming?
What?
In context to the windy weather. It's flaming banging, he said.
I don't understand.
He said it's flaming banging, meaning I think the door. It's very windy outside, but it's warm and it's sunny. Can you tell on camera what are you doing today? Me and Dad said you're making corn dogs, is this right?
Corn dogs and chicken dogs.
Oh, I forgot about the chicken dogs. Did you take the chicken out?
You did?
Did I? I don't remember this.
You're losing your mind?
Oh, brain fog is a bad thing, Shaun.
I'm going to get up in a minute and start making the corn dogs.
You having a shower this morning?
Do I smell?
No.
Then no. Suppose I best get up. Sunday brunch. Love watching Sunday brunch on a Sunday when I get a chance. So, but I think it's now time to get up and start prepping lunch. So I'm going to make those corn dogs. And chicken corn dogs. I was going to show you the cheesecake that just came, but Dave ran the tap. Had a delivery of cheesecake. So I've got strawberry shortcake. Is that one? This is cherry bakewell, I want to say. Cherry bakewell. Looks good, that one, actually. Looks really good. And then we've got white chocolate, I want to say, with raspberry. Leaking on my hand. And we've got chocolate orange. So I'm looking forward to getting in one of them. And would it be rude to have a cheesecake for breakfast?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm just reading the side there. Ice cream.
And also, Turkish Delight ice cream. I'll look forward to trying that later. But the chickens are in, and the corn dogs are starting their journey to goodness. I'm starting with the prep for the chicken corn dog, the chicken dogs. So I've cooked the breast and now I'm shredding it. And then I'm going to add barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Yes, it goes in the fridge, Nathan. And make barbecue chicken corn dogs. Then I'm going to make the batter mix and do your veggie one, and then I'll do the regular corn dogs as well.
Okay.
Got a lot to do.
Shredding chicken.
Mhm.
It doesn't want to focus. It wants to focus on your hand. I don't know why. Whee.
The chicken's now all shredded, and I'm going to add in the barbecue sauce. I'm going to add some extra garlic and onion powder into these as well, and this is where I really need the ZV1 for slow-mo. And I mix it all together, which isn't easy with one hand. So I'm going to put you down. Next up is to put the barbecue chicken on some greaseproof paper and make them into skewers, and then I'll pop some skewers through them, and then I've got to freeze them. These are going to be some mightily big corn dogs. So we've got the chicken, barbecue chicken innards all sorted. This needs to go in the freezer now for an hour to harden up. I'm now going to make the batter, and the recipe says 1 cup of cornmeal. I've no idea what a cup is. This is a mug. Is a mug a cup? I don't know. Anyway, there's the cornmeal in there. I think I bought too much of it though. Might just have to make more corn dogs if these turn out alright. Now I need a cup of flour, some sugar, some vegetable oil, some salt and pepper to go in there. Here comes the butter. Mix it all together. I think I'm going to need more. But we'll try this one first. And there's the batter, and Caroline's going to get the first one to try it and see if it's any good. The oil is heating up. Caroline's veggie sausages are cooked and ready to go, because they wouldn't cook fast enough in the oil. And we've poured the batter into our dipping cup. So we just need to go like this. And look at that goodness. And then that'll just go straight in the oil in a moment. They're not looking too bad. I need to get some more oil though, so that they cook on both sides evenly. But let's get this one out. There we go.
These are veggie ones, by the way, and I think they're a bit overdone personally, but...
No. There we go. Let's get some more oil and make it a bit easier. Thoughts?
The coating's too sweet.
That means it'll be perfect. Other than being a little bit sweet, is the texture right? Is it... Have you had a corn dog before?
Many. I thought about before I was 9 years old.
Right. But hey, look at that. Right, we'll show you some proper ones with hot dogs, because that's what a corn dog is, really, isn't it?
So, my opinion of the veggie... What they called? I can't think. My brain's not working. Brain fog at its best.
Corn dog.
Corn dogs. The veggie corn dog. It overcooked the veggie cauldron sausage too much, so it was like plastic. And Shaun put too much sugar in the batter mix. Just not for me. In the bin.
You don't appreciate nice things.
I do. I like nice healthy food.
I'm getting me hot dogs ready.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh, it doesn't fit
is that
in
a-
the batter.
It does. Is that a Frankenfurter?
Frankenfurter, yeah.
What the drink, Shaun?
Yeah, just popped up.
You need to get your butts in action because the match is on in an hour and a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Shaun, does it fry? Aye, does it fry?
Aye. Check out Dazza.
He fries
many-
everything.
How many do you want, Dave?
Bearing in mind you're having a big chicken one too.
I'll just cook the packet, yeah?
I would just leave some separate just in case you don't like the
I'm going to
batter
show you
mix.
these when they're done.
But we won't. We like them.
Cause you like sweet things. Well then, let's have it said, I'm sweet enough, which is why I don't like sweet things.
Now these ones look good. Just getting the last two done. Then I'm going to do some nugs. And then I'll do the chicken, but these are some that have come out. Go on. Cook evenly, my little doggy. Or my big dog. Oh, who knew we'd be going dogging on a Sunday, eh? Do. And now there's nugs. Some of them went a little bit burnt, but I'm sure they taste amazing. Let's find out. Yes. Perfect.
Dad,
What?
your opinions.
Your opinions.
Your opinions.
All right.
Too sweet? Be
No,
honest.
Not too sweet
Not
for
too
me.
sweet for you, but you like sweet stuff.
No.
So,
Okay.
do you agree with me that the oil should have been cooler so they can cook for longer? Whereas when he was putting them in for they were burning straight away. I think the oil was a little bit too hot. He should have used the thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think with the mustard and the hot sauce and buffalo sauce on?
Nice.
Nice.
Gives it a bit of flavour.
Hot dog all right? Not overcooked or anything?
No.
I wonder what your chicken ones are going to be like. Well, enjoy.
Compacted enough and they need to be wrapped in cling film, I think.
Update.
Yeah, the chicken ones are kind of still falling apart even though they've been in the freezer the right amount of time. I think they need to be tight in cling film, so I'm going to try that and then freeze them again a little bit.
Okay. You're alright, Nugget.
Charming. Ketchup from the fridge.
Ketchup, Gary. Ketchup from the fridge. Shaun's not as posh as Dad and I. He doesn't like the finer sauces in life.
The chicken dogs are now in frying. I only had 2 of these because they're really, really sweet and a little bit sickening. But the chicken ones have become a bit of a disaster. They just fell off the stick because they're all shredded and then became bits. This was the first one and it's kind of like too heavy and dense. So we shrunk these and they're still, I mean they look better but they're still going a little bit of a mess. I'll taste them and see what they're like, because that's what's important, right? Not how they look. Okay, they're all cooked. Let's try one of the little bites. Oh, that tastes so good with the barbecue. Oh yes, that is. I'm gonna try and get these better next time so that they look like a corn dog, but that is delicious. Cheesecake next. We're watching the football. Dave's finished his bourbon, and I'm having a chocolate orange cheesecake. Let's try some. Caroline's twisting her face. She doesn't like orange. Or cheesecake or chocolate. Very creamy, very orangey.
In 1998, replica. Well, I've had it for a long time. I've hardly worn it. Shirt. It's a child's one, and it still fits us. Even though I've got.
Because you're the size of a child?
Even though I've got old lady bingo wings these days. Still fits.
No!
What?
Clap! Clap!
I've got the clap.
Help! Nobody's clapping. Only me. I only clapped.
The clap was at 5 o'clock, right? Nobody did it. We're watching Upload on Amazon Prime Video. Gonna try and get the series watched before my Prime Video subscription ends next week. Because I don't have £80 to pay for it at the moment. So, yeah, let's watch Upload. It's very, very strange. It's about when you die, you get your consciousness gets uploaded to a virtual reality place. It's weird. Weird.
Probably totally.
How's your cheesecake, Pet? Strawberry shortcake or shortbread?
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Dad is better for me.
Well, swap you.
Your dad will swap. He's already eaten half of his though, but he'll swap.
Really
Is it nice?
Lovely.
Tell you what is nice. This Turkish Delight ice cream is amazing. It tastes like a Fry's Turkish Delight. It is so damn good.
Shaun, is it superb?
It's absolutely superb.
What is it, Dad? Is it superb or very good?
Very good.
No, it's superb, Dave.
Superb. All right.
Well, it's some time later because that ice cream, while nice, couldn't eat quite a lot of it because it was very, very sickly, but it was nice. You had a little bit of your cheesecake.
I had a little bit and I didn't.
And King Dave finished them off.
Everything's just too sweet for me. I'm savoury rather than sweet.
Yeah.
But you've made a watch.
Upload.
For how many hours?
And we started watching that and we binged the whole series. So that's all the full first series of Upload, which is 10 episodes, all watched, which is where we've disappeared to, down that rabbit hole. Go and check it out. It's on Amazon Prime, and it is
strangely weird.
Strangely weird, but I could see that or something like that being the future, because it's very very close to reality, and you can see how things are developing now into what that technology will be, and it's very, very strange. Poses some questions to think about.
It does, but it's weird because there's like humour in it, comedy in it, but then there's seriousness in it, and then
it's basically about a guy. It's about a world that's much more technologically advanced. So you've got self-driving cars, phones where you just hold your hand like that and you talk in the air and all sorts of stuff. But when you die, if you've got money, you can go into and you can be uploaded into heaven, and there's different heavens, but there's the main one that they have in the show.
All to do with AI.
And your consciousness lives on forever in there, as long as you've got the money to pay for it, and everything in there is an upcharge, and yeah, so you pay like your £3 for your can of pop and stuff, even though you're dead and you've.
So you have to make that ethical decision. Do you want to go to heaven, or do you want to go to artificial intelligent land?
Yeah, so it's all about that. But the guy in it, he was he was in like a car crash and stuff. So go and check it out anyway. It's really, really good. It's been another food-filled weekend with a few other bits thrown in. We'll be back next week Not quite sure what's going to happen next weekend.
we don't lead a very
No, we don't. So we're
interesting
trying to
life.
make things interesting for you guys. We're not quite sure what's going to happen next week, but we'll think of something and then we'll do that.
We were meant to go for a walk. Shaun fell asleep. He was meant to take us out. He said he was going to take us out in the chair. I woke him up. He said he was too tired and he had pains in his back. And I said, well, I'm always tired 24/7 and I get pains everywhere. And then I went and seen that it was absolutely pouring down with rain, but it was still sunny.
Yeah, it was raining. That's the real reason. Anyway, we don't really have any plans for next weekend. But if there's anything that you'd like us to do, or cook or bake or go and visit in the local area, that doesn't cost any money or anything like that, or anything that you would like us to like try and do, let us know down below. We've also got a Q&A going on, so you can leave us a question on Twitter. We'll be doing a post on Instagram. You can leave one on this video, but there is also a post on YouTube as well that you can add your questions to, and we'll be answering those in a live stream at some point in the next couple of weeks, and we'll hope to see you there.
Because unlike what Paul says, we aren't rich.
No. What's that got to do with answering questions?
No, because what you were saying before.
Oh, about doing something
about doing
free.
something for free.
Yeah.
Because we aren't rich.
And on that note, keep making memories.
Catch you later.
The blog on the tide is all mine, oh mine. The blog on the tide is all mine.